What's going on, y'all? I'm out here in Dalton, Massachusetts. I know I stay up in the Northeast. Been here for a little while. Let me tell you exactly how long I've been here. On 2 hours now. Well, that's not too abnormal. About, you know, that's typical. About 2 hours before you get loaded. Any time before that, it's a blessing, right? But I'm out here. I don't know what I'm getting loaded up with yet. And when I pulled up, it was a guard shack. And the guard shack, the dude was like, listen, there's a truck right there. Park behind that truck. You next in line. I said, cool. I could dig that. And this asshole coming right now. We're gonna see what he talking about.
Trailer number, that it?
Yep.
606?
Yep, 606. See, this dude that came out almost had a little situation with him, but I kept a cool head, right? Like I was saying before he came to interrupt me. There's a truck parked up, and he said park behind that truck. I said cool. Then this truck right here, this nice little Peterbilt, this black Peterbilt came, but he got a delivery, right? So delivery and shipping in the same area. So he started to do a maneuver as a truck where I'm at now pulled off. He started to do a maneuver, so I'm just sitting there thinking like, hold up, ain't no way he just gonna, you know, get up and get in front of me, right? But when he parked up behind me, he had his paperwork and he walked in the building. But when I seen him with paper, automatically I knew it was a delivery, right? So I'm thinking, all right, maybe he just gotta go check in, whatever. Cool. Now, as the dude that was parked here pulled out, I started to make my maneuver. He made another maneuver. The other dude in the Peterbilt, he made a maneuver and he just pulled onto the side. So I'm guessing he's waiting for the dock next to me, which is 11. So I made my maneuver. I backed in. I go up in the building now. Dude that just came out in the building, he had a different tone, right? He had a way different tone. I woke up in there. I'm like, yo, I ain't say yo. Let me not say that. I'm here for a pickup, you know, try to be, you know, not be aggressive sounding, right? I'm here for a pickup. Oh yeah, where you going? I'm going Pasadena, Texas, cause that's where I'm going. I'm going to the south. And he was like, all right, cool. There was the other guy that was before you, right? There was the other guy that was before you. And I was like, who? Ain't nobody before me. I was next in line. And he was like, well, he came in here first. The guy, this is me talking now. The guy in the guard shack told me, look. He was like, whoa, listen. I'm not gonna argue with you. Right there, I'm like, you know, the inner me wanted to be like, no, actually I did say this. I said, yo, who's arguing with you? I'm just explaining what happened. Listen, I'm not gonna argue with you. I get to you when I get to you. You know, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And you gotta be smart, right? In this situation, you could blow your top and let them know how you really feel at that point in time, or you could keep a cool head and get loaded and get out of here without getting crazy. Because honestly, like if I reacted the way I wanted to react, which is, you know, tell you how I feel at that point in time, that would have done nothing but make him want to be petty and have me sit here longer than I need to sit here. You know what I'm saying? So I kept it cool. I get to you when I get to you. I looked at him in his eye, and when you look somebody in the eye, they know what you, if they're in tune, right? They know what you feel. They know the way you feel when you look them dead in their eye. So I did that. I looked at him, and then I walked out. And I turned on the camera. And the look I gave him, he must have felt it, because he's definitely loaded me now. He definitely came out just now. And his tone shifted. I think there's a way of handling situations without without reacting the way that you really want to react. And honestly, I still feel like I want to tell him how I feel, but it's not a big deal. It ain't a big deal. Stay hydrated, man. It ain't. So I'm gonna let it go. But this is just what I wanted to share with people that don't really deal with disrespect very well, right? We don't deal with the disrespect. Now some would say, like, was that disrespectful the way he said it? Absolutely. If a man is speaking to you, you're a man, I'm a man, yeah, you're an older man, I respect my elders, but if a man is speaking to you, you let the man finish his thought, right? You don't cut a man off to dismiss the man, right? Whoa, I'm not gonna argue with you. First of all, what am I arguing with you about? I'm telling you what's going on out here. Obviously you're on the inside, so you're not seeing what's going on. Now some would think like, okay, what is do you feel like you're being looked at in a different light because your shade is different? I'm not gonna go there. Not at all. I wouldn't go there because I don't know that. I don't want to speculate. What I do know is that the way I was spoken to at that time didn't sit well with me. And I'm not one to exaggerate anything. I'm gonna say exactly what it is and how it happens. There's gonna be a point in time where, more than a point in time, it's gonna be fairly frequent out here, because let's be honest, we gonna be in certain places, certain areas where our kind, our type isn't welcome. And handling it with class will take you further than acting out the way that we were trained to act out, the way that we want to act out. Because let's be honest, we all want people to feel us, right? We all want people to know how we feel, right? Especially as a man, especially as an alpha male, especially when you got these, this aura about you that you just can't let it go by the wayside. You're gonna know how I feel when I feel it. But in this particular situation, it wasn't necessary. And I'm still up on the fence on whether or not I'm gonna tell him how I feel. I guess it depends on when I go up in there to get my paperwork, if his tone isn't the same. If his tone is the same as it was when I first walked up in there, I'm gonna tell him how I feel. But if his tone is totally different, like how it was when he came out here, I'm gonna let it ride. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. It's important to understand the temperature. Understand the temperature that's in the room. Understand the energy that someone's giving you, and don't act off impulses. I'm telling you, my first reaction was like, yo, who you talking to, bro? I didn't come in here talking to you in any assertive, aggressive manner, right? That's not what I'm doing. I'm just telling you what happened. I'm telling you what the dude in the guard shack asked me to do. I done it. There's no reason for you to cut short my thought. Don't cut short my thought. Am I being extra? Is it something that it's not a big deal? Come on, man. That's nothing. Let that go. I don't know. Everyone don't deal with every situation the same. But what I do know is your boy getting loaded in a timely manner. You feel me? But we gonna see how his energy is when I go back on the inside, or I'ma just let it ride. One strap. Take it.
Yep.
Oh, this one.
Not unless you want that. You don't want that.
Nah. This one is light, huh?
Yeah, it should be.
I won't fucking do it.
All set?
Yep.
All right, just sign above my name and on the top line who you're driving for. That's ring.
Nice ring. People think it's a wedding ring, but it's on the wrong hand. You said who I'm driving for?
That's telling me you're divorced. That's what that's telling me.
Or soon to be.
Top line is who you're driving for. I told him he's keeping the horn too much. Okay, that's a copy of the packing list for you. That's your seal.
Alright.
I'm gonna make
Yeah,
it
is
some.
that your dog I saw out there?
Nah, it's a guy next to me, dog.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He's got a dog. What kind of dog?
It was like a German Shepherd.
Really?
Yeah, it's a nice one. Nice looking dog. Oh, no, not my dog.
Oh,
No, the guy next to me had a dog.
Oh, the guy in the
Yeah.
other truck.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
all right. Well, then you don't want those.
Nah, I don't want those. Thought you was feeding me dog food
not
just now.
bad. Look at you.
Oh, I thought he had another driver. These two are yours.
Alright.
I gotta go put this packet on one of the rolls.
Alright.
Then I gotta take 2 pictures, and then we'll finally gonna let you go.
Alright, appreciate it. Huh?
I'm sorry about reacting that
Oh,
way
no.
earlier.
No
I
problem,
was
man.
here alone, and
Yeah. I know how it gets sometime.
what's that?
I said, I know how it be sometime.
Yeah. Too often here.
See that, YouTube? See? That's why it's important to just never pass judgment. Guy was just having a bad morning. He lashed out. Not really lashed out, but expressed himself in an unnecessary manner. And like a man, he apologized. I didn't ask him to. I didn't even tell him how he felt. I didn't tell him how I felt. But he felt it. Moral of the story is, sometimes a lot could be said by not saying nothing at all. We're gonna ride out. One time.